I was waiting for that to happen, and then I saw this hit the media, and I was like, hello? Like, what's going on here? Like, I was completely blindsided.
This is Sydney Sweeney. She needs no introduction.
And I would never actually do this.
What if someone took your face, your very image, and turned it into something you never agreed to? Something digital replicated and used across the internet without your say? This isn't a sci-fi story for Sydney Sweeney, the breakout star of Euphoria. And the White Lotus, that digital nightmare, is unfolding right now. It started quietly with whispers about an unauthorized digital snan, or digital scan, of Sydney's face and body being created, but soon the whispers grew into a viral.
I'm performing digital snan or virtual dip in the holy waters.
Storm as rumors of AI deepfakes, leaked 3D models, and manipulated images exploded online. Fans who once admired her found themselves caught in a heated debate about how far technology has gone and whether privacy still exists for celebrities. In today's world, Sydney's image is no longer just hers. It's been copied, twisted, and shared in ways that spark serious questions. Who owns a person's digital likeness? What happens when that likeness is used to create content without consent? And how does a young star protect herself against a growing army of tech that can fabricate anything, from fake videos to simulated appearances? The backlash is intense. Supporters are rallying for Sydney's digital rights, while others argue that this new frontier is the future of entertainment and media. Meanwhile, Sydney herself has spoken cautiously, hinting at the invasive pressures she faces as digital technology blurs the line between public and private life. Her team is said to
twist the story around. Like, I was shattered. I was actually trying to get a work visa to go over.
Be exploring legal action, but the truth is this digital snan controversy is far bigger than any one lawsuit. It's a warning sign of what's coming for every celebrity, and maybe all of us. So what really happened? How did this digital snan controversy ignite, and why is it causing such a frenzy? Now the answers will shock you and reveal a glimpse of a digital future that's as fascinating as it is frightening. Stick with me, because Sydney Sweeney's story is only just beginning.
Of Sangam Prayagraj here on 3rd of August 2025.
Sydney Sweeney wasn't always a household name. Just a few years ago, she was a fresh face navigating auditions and small roles, but everything changed when she landed breakout parts in HBO's Euphoria and the critically acclaimed The White Lotus. Suddenly, Sydney was everywhere, on magazine covers, red carpets, and trending social media feeds. Her captivating performances and relatable personality quickly won her millions of fans worldwide. But with fame comes a price. As Sydney's star rose, so did the value of her image, both on and off screen. In today's digital age, a celebrity's likeness isn't just for photos or films anymore. It's a digital asset, something that can be scanned, copied, and manipulated with frightening ease. This makes Sydney a prime target for the new wave of digital content creators, hackers, and even AI enthusiasts who see her digital persona as something to exploit. Why does this matter? Because Sydney's image is more than just pixels. It's part of her brand, her identity, and her livelihood. When that image is taken without consent, it's not just a breach of privacy. It's a violation that can impact her reputation and control over her career. And with the rapid rise of AI-generated content, unauthorized digital scans and deepfakes aren't just theoretical. They're happening now to stars like Sydney and many others. As we'll see, this digital battle over Sydney's likeness is a sign of a much bigger fight, a fight that will shape the future of celebrity privacy and digital rights for years to come. The controversy started quietly, almost under the radar. Rumors began swirling that someone had created an unauthorized digital scan of Sydney Sweeney's face and body, a detailed 3D model that could be manipulated and used online without her permission. What made it worse? These digital replicas weren't just harmless fan art. They were being linked to AI-generated deepfakes and possibly even leaked onto platforms where the lines between real and fake blurred dangerously. Social media users quickly caught wind of it, sparking a wildfire of speculation. Some claimed the scans were used to create fake videos or images that Sydney never approved. Others worried about her digital likeness being sold or exploited. In the booming world of NFTs and virtual avatars, the digital snan controversy wasn't just about one stolen image anymore.
My partner, because I didn't want to go visit unless I could also focus on my own career, because that was important to me. I'm not going to put everything aside.
It became a symbol of a growing crisis affecting celebrities. Everywhere. What made this scandal even more explosive was how fast the rumors spread. Every new post or video added fuel to the fire, forcing Sydney and her team to address the issue publicly, but the truth behind the scans remained murky, leaving fans divided between defending her and debating the impact of digital tech on personal privacy. And just when you think it couldn't get any more intense, there's a shocking twist coming up that took this controversy to a whole new level once the rumors about Sydney's digital scans went public. The reaction online was immediate, and intense. Fans flooded Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram with mixed feelings, some expressing outrage over the invasion of her privacy, others sharing skeptical takes on how much of it was real or blown out of proportion. Hashtags calling for justice trended briefly, while digital rights advocates jumped into the conversation, warning about the dangers of AI and deepfake technologies running unchecked. But it wasn't just fans. Influencers, tech experts, and even some celebrities weighed in, sparking heated debates about where to draw the line between technological innovation and ethical boundaries. Was Sydney's digital likeness just the latest victim in a growing trend, or was this controversy a sign of bigger problems in Hollywood's relationship with the digital world? Amidst the chaos, some shady accounts surfaced, allegedly sharing the unauthorized scans or manipulated content, further fueling the fire. This only intensified calls for action, with many demanding platforms clamp down on this kind of misuse. Yet enforcement remained patchy and inconsistent. Sydney's supporters rallied to defend her, creating viral campaigns to raise awareness about digital privacy rights, but the storm showed no signs of slowing, and the controversy was rapidly evolving into a broader conversation about how technology is rewriting the rules of fame and control. And as this digital battle raged on, Sydney herself had to break her silence, revealing her side of the story. Coming up next, after weeks of swirling rumors and mounting pressure, Sydney Sweeney finally spoke out in a rare candid interview. She addressed the digital snan controversy head-on, opening up about the invasive world of digital manipulation that so many celebrities are battling behind the scenes. Sydney described how unsettling it is to know that her face, her image, can be copied, altered, and shared without her approval. A violation that cuts deep beyond just the public spotlight. She didn't hold back, explaining that this isn't just about stolen photos or fake videos anymore. It's about losing control over her own identity in a digital age where technology can replicate someone's likeness in terrifyingly realistic ways. Sydney's words struck a chord with fans and fellow stars alike, shining a light on a side of fame that rarely gets discussed. Her team reportedly has begun exploring legal options, aiming to set new precedents on protecting digital rights for celebrities. But the fight isn't simple. Laws around digital likeness and AI-generated content are still evolving, and many experts warn it will be a long battle to keep up with technology. Sydney's response sent a powerful message: celebrities are human, not just digital assets to be copied or sold. And as this digital war heats up, it raises an important question for everyone watching. How much control do we really have over our own images in an age ruled by AI? But this controversy isn't isolated. It's part of a much bigger picture that's reshaping Hollywood and the entertainment industry at large. Sydney Sweeney's digital snan controversy isn't just a celebrity scandal. It's a symptom of a massive shift happening across Hollywood and the entire entertainment world. Advances in AI, deepfake technology, and 3D modeling are transforming how images and identities are created, shared, and controlled. Suddenly, the idea of owning your own likeness feels outdated, and the legal system is scrambling to catch up. Studios, agents, and stars are all facing new challenges. Digital doubles are now being used for everything from movie stunts to virtual concerts. But when those digital replicas get into the wrong hands, whether through leaks, hacks, or unauthorized scans like Sydney's, they can be weaponized in ways nobody predicted. This controversy also touches on the explosive growth of NFTs and virtual avatars, where celebrity likenesses can be minted, bought, and sold online. Fans might think they're collecting a piece of their favorite star, but what if that piece wasn't authorized at all? Sydney's case highlights the murky ethics behind this new digital frontier. Hollywood insiders warn this is just the beginning. If laws don't evolve quickly, stars will be vulnerable to having their images stolen, sold, or manipulated with little to no recourse. And it's not just celebrities. Every One of us is at risk as this technology becomes more accessible. As Sydney's story unfolds, it's clear we're witnessing the early chapters of a digital revolution, one that challenges how we think about privacy, identity, and ownership in a hyper-connected world. And what comes next for Sydney herself, that's the story for our next section. As the dust settles on this explosive controversy, the big question remains: what does the future hold for Sydney Sweeney? And for celebrities caught in the crosshairs of digital exploitation, Sydney's battle is far from over. With unauthorized scans, AI deepfakes, and digital replicas circulating, she faces a constant fight to protect not just her image, but her reputation and career. Legal experts believe Sydney's case could set important precedents for how digital likeness rights are handled moving forward, but the technology keeps evolving faster than the laws can keep pace, making it an uphill battle. Sydney's team is reportedly pushing for stronger protections, hoping to create new standards that can shield stars from digital theft and misuse. On a personal level, this controversy might change how Sydney interacts with fans and the media, making her more cautious about what she shares online. It's a stark reminder that in today's world, privacy isn't just about keeping secrets. It's about controlling a digital identity that can be copied and manipulated in seconds. For fans, it's a wake-up call to think critically about the content they consume and share. Behind every viral image or video could be a deeper story about consent, ownership, and respect. Sydney's story is still unfolding, but one thing is clear: in the era of digital snans and AI, controlling your image is one of the most important and challenging battles a celebrity can face. And as technology marches forward, it makes you wonder, how much longer will anyone really own their own face? Sydney Sweeney's digital snan controversy is more than just a headline. It's a stark reminder of how quickly technology is rewriting the rules of fame, privacy, and identity. As AI and digital replication tools become more advanced, the idea of owning your own image is slipping through everyone's fingers, celebrities and everyday people alike. For Sydney, this battle is deeply personal. A fight to reclaim control over her face, her brand, and her story, but it also signals a warning for the entire entertainment industry and beyond. The digital age demands new protections, new laws, and a new awareness of what it means to be human in a world where your likeness can be copied in seconds. This controversy forces us to ask tough questions. How do we protect ourselves in a world that's increasingly virtual? Who decides what's real and who gets to control the images we see? And maybe most unsettling of all, are we prepared for a future where digital copies of ourselves exist beyond our control? Sydney's story is still unfolding, but one thing is clear: her fight will shape the future of digital privacy for celebrities and fans alike. The question now is, will the world be ready when the next digital snan takes center stage? Sydney Sweeney's digital snan controversy isn't just another celebrity story. It's a glimpse into a world where technology challenges our very sense of identity and privacy. As AI and digital cloning grow more advanced, the control over our own images slips further away, raising urgent questions about who really owns our likenesses. Sydney's fight highlights the need for stronger protections, greater awareness, and new rules that can keep pace with technology's rapid march. For fans and viewers, it's a wake-up call to think critically about the content we consume and share, because in this digital age, the face you see might not always be the real person behind it. So what do you think? Are we ready to face a future where our digital selves can live beyond our control?